Okay, here we are in beautiful Valencia Gardens in Bradenton, and we're showing one of how to do Gary's world famous omelets. What we do is we heat the skillet up pretty good, nice hot, at least above half, and just spray a little bit of Pam on there because we want to get this thing super slippery and pretty hot, really hot. Then what we do is we add our butter. Don't be afraid, don't chintz on the butter because the butter does good too. Now, what I've done also is I preheated my oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is so if you're having omelets for more than one person, you want them to be hot when you serve them. So when I could finish this omelet, I'm going to put it in my salamander, they call it in the restaurants, which is nothing more than an oven that you use to keep things hot until everything else is ready. So today our oven for the omelet is a salamander. And you want to get that butter. Oh, the other thing is you want to take the skillet off of the heat so you don't brown the butter and burn it. The other thing with this is this is a nice skillet that I got from my mother, and it's actually an omelet skillet. But this is all stainless steel and highly polished and everything. You don't really need this, but I like to use a larger skillet when I'm making them because even though the omelet comes out looking a little larger, it actually is thinner. So it makes it real nice, especially if you're going to stuff it. It's nice to have it larger if you're going to put it, like today we're going to put a little Romano cheese in, grated cheese. I like grated cheese because it doesn't get gooey. Then I pre-beat these eggs, add a little bit of salt.
How many eggs?
2 eggs.
Thank you.
And I pour it in here. And then I put this over here, and I'm going to crack 2 more eggs to get ready for the second omelet. Okay, this is coming along very nicely. Might loosen the sides and everything. Now what we do, this is pretty good. See how it gets all liquidy in there? What we want to do is get rid of that. So we do this and drain it as best we can. And some people ask, how do you get those lines in the omelet? Well, that's when you do this, you can see here it actually makes lines. Then what we do is some people like certain things like sausage and stuff like that. You want to cook on a different thing and have that already pre-cooked. But since we're using a cold or room temperature ingredient in the Romano or Parmesan, but I like grated cheese. And we just take that and sprinkle it like so to taste. If some people like a lot more cheese.
I like a lot.
Okay, that's mine. I don't. Okay. Then we just swirl this around for a minute. It doesn't take long, especially when you're up at a high temperature. I sometimes actually just put it on the highest temperature, but you really got to be careful with that because the next thing you know is you burn it. Whoops, a little bit dropped out there. We'll leave that go. And now, as you can see here, the cheese has melted. That's a good sign that we're done. So it's really as easy as that. I'll spin this a little bit more to get the egg lined up the way I want it to come out of the pan. And then we're going to take it over here to the plate, as Mario Batali says. Then take it to the plate. We stream it out of there. Get this, flip this over, Flip that over. And Gina likes fresh parsley, but we want to work with regular dried parsley on there, like so. Then what we do is we take it to the oven, again 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and that's it. We're going to work on the next one. Thank you.